We're gonna wing it. We're winging it. We'll go live right now. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Caught on the Ladder. World premiere. Never before seen. Right here for you on Twitch. Ideally a recurring segment. Let's get started. Caught on the Ladder. I'm your host, BoxerSaint, and we are here with Caught on the Ladder, a show where we take a look at people that are playing Age of Empires, but not to the best of their ability. Recently, an infamous video came out from T90 talking about the cheating situation in Age of Empires. Direct quotes from T90 himself. This is not a fun video to make, but an important one. And I've been avoiding this topic for many years. I've done what I can to encourage improvement, but nothing has really happened. I hated this, and it is not a fun topic. Cheating or smurfing. Cheating or smurfing. T90, the most influential man in our game, could do nothing to make a change. And then I look around as the second most influential man in our game, and I can't sit idly by while smurfs and cheaters run our game into the ground. So I'm stepping in to do my part to catch these predators in the act. We're going to catch them on the ladder, and I've got one for you tonight. It all started about a week ago. I get online. I'm playing a nice game with my friends. We run into a guy named Vishal. Vishal is a 1K elo. He's holding me up, a 1800 player. And I tell the guys, something's not quite right. So we're going to take you to that game with Vishal tonight. And I'm going to give you a look at what this player looked like from my perspective and why it set me off. From there, we're going to do an analysis of Vishal's game history and see who he is as a person. And at the end of the night, I've got a little surprise for Vishal. And I think you'll be surprised too. So first, to the game. Yeah, we played Vishal. It was a 3v3, if I recall. Let's find him. Here he is. 2v2, stand corrected. So as you see here, Vishal is in yellow, and we're not gonna look a ton at this game. Can we get the background check on Vishal pulled up? Thank you. Vishal here, while it shows 1400 in the team game, his 1v1 was 1019 when this was played. So you tell me if this looks like a 1019 player. As it picks up, pretty good walling. Again, this is a 1K. Look at this preemptive walling, okay? Walling in the wood line to the TC. But as he gets up to Castle Age, and it is a bit delayed because I've distracted him. I'm applying a ton of pressure. But watch these stables. He's adding in Haiguang Cavalry. We're going double gold comp. And he's producing pretty well. He's pushing me back as my army's been cleared. I'm falling back as a 1600. And this 1K is clearing my forward push. He's making me double castle. And look at the vills. Max vills. He's got higher vills than anybody. I'm stonewalling to hide from him. He's coming over. He's messing with Duke. And he's still massing at home. Triple TC production. Like this guy's, he's making moves. It's eventually going to take idle TC. Here we go. Idle TC time. He's at 24 minutes on 3 town centers. But watch this. Watch this. He clears this army. More Haiguang coming. That was a good army. That was all pikes. That was all pikes. and scorpions. And I should have wrecked him. That's the point in the game where we were like, is this guy really 1K? So let me show you what we saw. This is his 1v1 map. His 1v1 ratings. Do you see what we saw? Right here. November 13th, 1658. And when we played him, early December, 957. A 1600 does not go to 957 unless he's there on purpose. So my friends, that's when we knew we had a low elo predator on our hands. So we started tracking this perp, analyzing his games. And there was one that stood out in particular. 17-second game, loss. 15-second game, loss. 25-second game, loss. 27-second game, loss. There was one that we found that went for quite a while. Banger. This player, they played a 38-minute game in Arabia, and Vishal lost. So we downloaded it. Now here we are. And you ask yourself, Boxer, you said we were looking at Vishal. Where is Vishal? I don't see him in this game. Well, I'll tell you one thing. Banger was the guy that beat Vishal. Vishal played Way against me. And the Way player today is smurfing for T90's uncle. That's right. We've caught a man who is going after the royal family of Age of Empires. It's true. It was unbelievable when we found it at first ourselves. But it is undeniable. This man, Vishal, if it even is his real name, is out for blood for the uncle of the king of Age of Empires, T90. And he's coming for him on the ladder. But we got to him first. For whatever reason, the man who was playing 15 seconds and quitting, 15 seconds and quitting, he gets down to 1K elo and thinks, I want to take a break. I want to get out of the car and I want to stretch my legs. And I want to find someone that I can take advantage of. So he chooses Banger. Go down to Banger. Pretty 1K elo stuff. This is Arabia, and we're walling. Walling early, walling hard. He's walling things that don't even need to be walled. He didn't even scout to know that this is already blocked off. Classic 1K elo mistake. We come back to Vishal, who is smurfing for T90's uncle, and he's flexing. This is a 1600 player. He's going Palisades, he's going Stone Walls, he's toying. He's playing with his food. It's disgusting what you see when you really pay attention to what these guys are doing. Now watch. He might overchop here, but I guarantee you, because he's 1600, this gets immediately walled. Now look at this timing. This is a 17-minute castle time. That's a little scary for a man who is not even close to castle age. And he sees that castle time. He's going to get into a bit of a panic. He's going to get up quick, and our poor 1K elo, he's triple TC booming. Pretty good town centers, though. One on wood, one on stone. He's got a good eco balance. We're not floating a lot of res. He wants a castle, and he makes it forward to get more gold. Very heads-up play for a 1K elo. Seasoned 1K elo, and our smurf strikes. Haguang cavalry. Basically no answer from the Aztecs for it. And he thinks he's coming in for a clean snack. But, haha, our 1K elo has also stonewalled behind. He knows the dangers. He's playing a little monk defense. Vishal, getting cocky, has paid no attention, does not know this castle is over here, does not know the siege is over here, doesn't know the danger that he's in. He thinks he is the danger, but he's the one in danger. As the game picks up, Vishal continues to play with his food, continues to not scout. Thinks he's got this little 1K elo stuck in his base. Well, he's about to find out. Even predators can bleed. He sees the castle. Our 1K protects his vills. Gets the castle up. Our 1K, look at him. He's up to imp. He's going imp. While Vishal is out stretching his legs and flexing on all these low-level players, we've got one who's going to fight back. We've got one who's going to strike and show him that you can't just come down to this elo and toy with us. Our hero is going to put it to him. Vishal brings an all-in castle push. He's bringing rams. He gets cleaned by pikes, by monks, and he quits. One punch to the mouth, and this loser of a 1600 who doesn't have the guts to play with the rest of us, he's gone. He's flushed out by our hero 1K player. And I say, good job, Banger. I say good job to the 1Ks. But there's one more thing that we're going to do today. Because while we've exposed Vishal for who he is, we've also set up an interview with him that he doesn't know about. Yes, we have Vishal in a Discord right now. He thinks he's here meeting a 900 elo player for a lobby game. He's going to walk in and find me, and you're going to be here with me, as we have now caught him on the ladder. See there? He is? Okay. Let me know when we're ready. No, keep him there. Yeah, keep him there for like 30 seconds, and you're positive it's him. Okay. Yeah, send in the decoy. All right, and we're joining in 3, 2, 1. Hello? Yeah. Just don't leave. No, just hang in here. Take a seat. It's okay. Yeah. What were you planning on doing here today, man? Who are you here to meet?
I'm here to meet 1500 elo.
Said 1500? I'm pretty sure they said 900.
Nope. I'm just playing some lobby games with a 1500.
Are you? Because I've seen the DMs, and I know they said 900 elo.
I never saw that. Pretty sure it said 1500.
Okay. I know what it was. Tell me about your elo. What's your max elo? I don't want to know your current elo. I want to know your max elo.
Max elo, like probably 1215, maybe 1245.
How about 1645?
Nope. I don't think that it's 16. 90% sure. I've never even broke 13.
We wouldn't be talking here if you hadn't broke 13. we wouldn't be talking here if you hadn't broke 1300. Look, we know who you are. We know your elo. All we're trying to figure, you're not in trouble. All we're trying to figure out is what brought you into this lobby today. What made you, a 1600 player, think that it was okay to smurf down and try to beat up poor little 900 elos? Just walk me through your day. Who are you? Round this out. Who are you as a person?
Well, I just like to play the game, you know. And when you get up to 1600, everybody's so good, and I'm just terrible at life. Like, I go through life, I can't keep a job. My mom wants me out of her basement. I don't like coming to games and losing at night. This is the only thing I have. I have no wife. I have no kids. All of my friends have abandoned me, and this is just, it makes me feel good about myself.
I hear you, and I want to be on your side. But what you're doing is abusive and predatory.
No. I'm not a bad guy. I'm not a bad guy at all. This is how I like to play the game. You know, they don't have to play me. They can quit. They want to play, and I want to. Nobody gets hurt. This is just fun and games.
No, sir. People do get hurt. Tell me about smurfing for T90's uncle. You didn't think we knew about that, did we? Why? Why are you smurfing for a 0 elo uncle? Is that not disgusting to you?
I don't know. Okay, I might have done that as a joke. I wasn't really gonna drop to 0 elo. I wasn't gonna do that. I was gonna stop at, 920 at worst. But there's no way. I'm not a psycho. I'm not gonna go down to 0 elo.
I don't know, sir. I don't know, because people like you disgust me. And I will say, you're not alone, but we need to get people like you off the streets. What do you think should happen to you?
Probably nothing. I'm not breaking the rules. I'm just playing some games, so I think people should just get over it and move on. A lot of people are totally cool with what I'm doing. There's a lot of guys in the Poop Lord circle that really welcome me into their arms.
They would. I'm sure they would. But sir, for the rest of the decent people of Age of Empires, we have to ostracize you. We have to get rid of you. The poop circle, the toilet bowl, whatever you call yourselves, I don't know if you need new servers, but you need to be separated. You need to be branded. You need to be marked. What would you think about that?
I just think that's maybe a little excessive.
What about your uncle, sir? What if your uncle came? Do you have an uncle?
Yeah, I've got 3.
3 uncles. And you're coming after the prince, the king of Age of... You're coming after the royal family, sir. I don't know where you messed up. I don't know who hurt you in life. But you cannot come for our royal family.
I never thought about it like that. I saw the YouTube video, and I thought it would be cool if T90 saw me or casted one of my games. I might feel better about myself.
Find another way. Work out. Go to the gym. Find a woman.
I haven't felt the touch of a woman in at least a decade, and I don't think that I will.
Unsurprising. But that's not our problem. Look, sir, there's something you need to know. I'm not just a regular guy. I'm BoxerSaint, and you're live on Twitch. We do stories on nerds like you who smurf down, who cheat, and who abuse our good player base. And we will be exposing you to the public.
I don't consent to any of this. You can't use my likeness. You can't use my voice. I don't. Am I in trouble? Am I getting banned?
There's some people that are going to talk to you about that. I'm just a reporter, sir. We are coming together as a community right here, right now, to tell you that this is not right and we will not stand for it. Any last words? Do you have anything to say to other people that might want to smurf on the internet?
Just, it's a lot of fun. And if you need any tips, hit me up on Discord. It's Vishal/T90's Uncle Smurf. That's my Discord handle.
No, sir. No. After everything we've said, everything we've been through, you people should follow in your footsteps.
Yes. I mean, it works for me, and really nobody at Microsoft cares. And so, I mean, what are people going to not play? So it's probably not a big deal.
Okay, you're disgusting. I'm done giving airtime to you. Leave the Discord and don't ever come back. And we will be watching you. Good day, sir.
Okay. Goodbye. It's been fun. But real talk, is there a 900 ELO or no? Is this happening?
No, there's no 900 ELO. Be gone, sir. Be gone.
Okay, bye.
Guys, I'm sorry you had to see that. That went harder than I expected. However, we do have one more slight turn for you. Banger, our hero from the last game, the 1K ELO that stood up. We'll be covering Banger. We'll be covering every smurf, every cheater. You send them to us in our Discord. We have a special channel for people like them. And I promise you, I will not stop streaming until every one of them is on a list. A low ELO protection list. I don't care if it is smurf on smurf. It has to stop. And I'm drawing the line. Where T90 has made the low ELOs famous and they are now being hunted in the streets, I will make the hunters infamous and we will stop this together. But I can't do it alone. I need your help to find these guys and get them off the streets. There's one more thing. We did go after Vishal and we did talk to Microsoft. And while he may think that no one's coming after him, I have here proof that action has been taken against Vishal. We can't tell you what happened, but we can say, because of the reporting we've done here, Vishal will be having a talk with Microsoft about the code of conduct and how we conduct ourselves here. Thank you for being part of this. And until next time, this has been Caught on the Ladder.